Walk of shame. Me gusta. Oye, señora, amigas, amigas, bastantes, ¿te gustas? Oh, está bien, ¿tienes idea? ¿No? A mí más difícil. Ay, sí. Sí, she's walking from the mountains today. You know what? Go get them. I was doing my film. No, but I put him on film. So now they're sending some parts, to freaking something. You know, like all my cousins almost look kind of like this. They're similar. And it's weird because like, I was just like, the motherfucker looks like one of my cousins. But, yeah, but he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing. I know that watch. Like, I was throwing rocks at this. Yeah. Like, support this way. You know what I mean? Like they can't. You know what I mean? No, no, really. Hold up, I have somebody asking me a question. Post and people that go to the same shit. So, like, there's no, but I'm just saying it's food to bear, but just saying to your day or what happened. I need somebody to tell me what they did to me. So let me, if you want to come on, let me see if I can bring you on, or you can just message on the fucking comments or whatever. Not the only one, bro. Like, um, we're all going through it, but I'm interested in what you have to say because I've been through a lot of stuff with this per program. I probably have some advice for you. I'm right here at the riverbed and I'm chilling with a friend, and I'm just fucking chilling or whatever. But they're fucking him telling all day all this shit that you see. It's fucking all of it. It's all fucking him, dude. It's fucking him and pushing shit. But it's all good, bro. Like I said, bro, little by little, I'm understanding how this program works, but it's really complicated and it's really complex. So if you don't know exactly what you need to do, you're gonna mess up and they're gonna get what they need, information that they need. Um, I have a good connection. So I don't know why it's choppy. I could try to reload it if if that's the case. Real quick, let me see. Let me try to reload it real quick. So I'm gonna just turn off the video so it helps the signal to be able to interpret the audio better. Hopefully that helps. So I'm gonna just cut off the video for now. Um, just you can hop on or you could just message on the comments whatever you want me to put my opinion on. Or okay, wait, shapeshifters. Okay, did you see any holograms of there are people from your past that could have been them or shapeshifters? I have not today. Um, anybody from my past, I wouldn't be able to recollect off the top of my head that I've ever seen anybody that that I knew and then like thought that I seen them or something like that. I just yeah, I don't think I've ever experienced that, honestly. I can't really say. But I'm pretty sure like there are other people that look like them. I mean, there are cloning people. Um, they're freaking like putting people in your path that maybe might look like them or something like that. Who knows? I don't know exactly what the background story is of this person and why would they put them in your path, but there's so many scenarios to that. But anyways, I got another strike on my other channel. So I have 3 strikes, 3 community guideline strikes. I just need one more. I think they're trying to take my channel down. I don't really care. I mean, whatever, dude. I don't give a shit. I mean, they're just fucking a bunch of cowards, anyways. And like it's just, dude. It's this world is gonna get fucking fucked up, and there's not really much that we can do about it. The only thing we can do is help each other and stay strong. That's pretty much all we can do. Like it's like that's on our defense because we're not gonna save the world. Obviously, we're not trying to. Um, yeah, bro, it's just manipulation. You know what I mean? They've done the same thing to me, and like to the present day, to the past, and they've done that to me. And you just gotta like check your emotions. Like what it is they're just know that they're aiming frequencies at you. So like if you feel a certain type of way, what I do to block that out is I'll like have earplugs ready on standby that are close by to me. And for some reason, like whenever I put one earplug on just one side of my ear, you can choose the left or the right. It literally alters the frequencies that they're aiming at you, and it'll change the feeling that you have. It literally snaps your brain back to like a different state where it's like where you can control it. So it interrupts their frequency. Not only that, you can play music. Like I have a playlist on my channel. It's called Healing Tones. You can play those also. So and whenever you feel anxious or you feel something, you just put on the music or put on an earplug or two earplugs, whatever, test it out, see what is better for you. Because they are trying to manipulate certain emotions or feelings because they've recorded it in the past. So they've recorded your anxiety before. It's just that either they're trying to use new techniques on you and they're seeing how you react to it, like if you feed into it or if you try to ignore it. So kind of like a simple hack for that I found, obviously, even your breathing techniques. If you breathe, like if you change up your breathing, like for instance, you breathe regularly. If you just kind of just like meditate on your breathing and like breathe differently, take bigger breaths or faster breaths like and you'll literally you'll change your like your frequency to your body, and it messes up because it's very technical, the shit that they're focusing on us. It's very technical. So like any little thing that you alter, they have to adjust their system to it, especially your ears. So the main thing is your ears. But like you can calm yourself down with breathing techniques, with with certain tones, and then when you use earplugs as well. So I recommend any type of earplugs. It doesn't really matter. Try out different ones and see which ones work best for you. I try out all kinds of ones, like different types of ones. They all work differently because they all block a certain amount of decibels, dBs, and sometimes I literally have to wear earplugs all day. Like a technique that I've been using lately is when I cleanse my ears, I leave the Q-tip inside my ear with liquid in my ear, so it kind of clogs it up. It's like when your ear has water in it, and I'll leave the Q-tip in my ear with whatever liquid I'm using to cleanse my ear with. So like for instance, I'm using some garlic type of it's a type of what's it called, a tincture. So it comes in a dropper, a little dropper bottle, and it's garlic. And garlic is an antifungal, antibacterial, anti fucking like. So they can't use the garlic to try to spread something else. Okay, so like if you use other things like hydrogen peroxide, or like I don't know about hydrogen peroxide, but like for instance, like apple cider vinegar or something like that, they can still build up viruses or like fungus even if you use that, even though it detoxes you and it like it'll clean you out for a little while. um I'm just saying, like, just make sure you do this, and like make sure you know what you're doing, because it's kind of complicated when you use different things. I'm just suggesting you the stuff that's worked for me. I use garlic is really good. You can look up garlic. I haven't tried what's it called, turpentine yet. I haven't tried it. I do have a bottle and I do want to try it, but I'm still like in the process of doing that. Alcohol works really good, isopropyl alcohol, because Literally, if you guys haven't heard me talking about this already, your ears are literally like the main thing that they focus energy and like all kinds of crap on you. Energy, fucking certain like emotions, certain feelings, certain like they just literally, this is like the pinpoint of where their energy is focused is through your ears. And you're being fed not only electricity but extremely high frequency, extremely high frequency. And if you plug your ears up good enough with some very like I would say like swimming earplugs, your ears would literally, they would start to hurt because they close your ear canal and make your ear squeeze on the earplug that you're using because they don't like that they're not able to get through. So the frequency, it causes pressure to the ear, that because it's so strong, it's literally like trying to collapse your ear canal on whatever is distorting the pathway to their destination. So when I've used swimming earplugs in the past, you can modify them. I've put toothpicks at the ends of them because all earplugs, they have a little pathway of air that is that the frequencies literally can penetrate. They know, they've made earplugs specifically this way because they know that there has to be an opening, or else your ears will, they will like they'll combat it. They'll start to fucking close up on you. And this is something that I really don't know about. I don't even know if they explain this shit in school or in any scientific fucking field or whatever. But the fact of the matter is that they put these holes in most earplugs, almost all of them. And it's because there literally has to be a pathway to the ear, even though it's plugged up, that frequency still penetrates whatever earplug that you're using. So I jammed that up with a piece of a toothpick, and I literally blocked the entrance to the earplug, and I put that in my ear, and they started having problems. I would put one ear one side with a toothpick and one ear the other side with, without a toothpick. Two different types of earplugs. You can switch them up, like mix and match them. And it'll take them way longer, way harder to figure it out. They literally have to start collecting information on you for weeks, if not months, if not more than months. Like they have to, and then the more that you switch things up, like it's harder for them to connect to you. So if you're putting something in their pathway, you're putting up a resistance. You're putting up a fight to not let them have access to your body. You have to try it at least, because then you'll never know if it works or not. Like, and and like for me, I've had a lot of success with this. And the thing is, though, don't fall asleep with them. Only have a certain pair of earplugs that you fall asleep with for the nighttime, and then use like a couple of different types of ones for the day. So like I would suggest, if you do fall asleep with them, it's not in the end of the world. You're not gonna like your targeting's not gonna fucking go like 100 times worse. You'll just have to like, they'll just be able to collect information little by little, and it'll start to lose its effect. um Possibly, I'm not sure if we're all targeted the same, but um I'm just giving you the tips of what I experienced. So this isn't a cure all. This is just a defense that you can put up so that you can like try to fight back whatever bullshit that they're trying to focus on you. So whenever you feel anxious, whenever you're on the road and you're getting annoyed, or like people are messing with you, they're gang stalking you, whatever, literally throw on some fucking earplugs, and it'll like literally mess them up. Like it'll mess them up. Even you have said that you've put on earphones and like music headphones, and they hate it. It's the same thing. It's like you putting very small magnets in your ear that has some type of plug, and it's causing a a the pathway to be blocked by something. The thing is, though, is that they can reverse those magnets eventually. If you continue to keep on wearing them and try to shield against them with that, they will figure it out and they'll get be able to get past them eventually. But if you use them once in a while, like only just to like, block them when you feel it's necessary, then it's going to be a lot harder for them to put shit together. When you start falling asleep with certain shielding, they're literally collecting information 24/7. So if you're on the move, when you're moving, when you're in motion, it's a lot harder for them to collect information when you're in motion. If you're still and you're asleep, or if you're still and you're resting, they're going to focus a lot more energy on you and be able to collect a little bit more information because you're not a moving target, so they can literally try to align certain types of energies and be able to collect certain information. So so just know that it's best to use certain shielding when you're in motion. And if you could deal with it when you're you know when you're stationary, you can take them off or switch up the earplugs. Like when you feel them stop working or whatever, switch them up. Like buy like a couple different types of pairs and like try them out, see which ones like work for you. Also, another technique, you can put liquid in your ear with the earplug, so like water, like because frequencies, it makes it harder for them to pass. Also, if it's not conductive, so oils, what I mean? Like I've tried so many different types of fucking oils. Freaking coconut oil. Like, but you got to be careful with these because sometimes they clog your ears. So go with something that is not too thick. You know what I mean? That's not gonna clog your ear, because you will get cloggage, and then you're gonna have to like get a Q-tip and like try to like get it out, and like try to kind of to figure out that you can use these things against these motherfuckers. They will literally like try to manipulate your body so that water or oil or whatever gets trapped in there, and they use it to their benefit. So like something that really won't matter is like water. So like try to get some distilled water. It'll interrupt the frequency. So it'll make the decibels even harder to get past your ear. So when you put the earplug in, you put the water in there, then you put the earplug inside your ear with the water in there, and it literally it causes some type of seal. And then when it's like really sealed, like you can't really hear anything. So you got to make sure, like, I mean, if you're at work or something like that and you need to hear, you're gonna have to only do like one side of your ear. um if you're like a driver or something like that, you don't really need to hear. Just make sure your mirrors are all lined up so you see like everything. But you'll literally block out, like you'll interrupt their shit big time. Literally, you'll interrupt their shit big time. And they're gonna have to start to collect information on you. You're gonna start seeing these vehicles start pulling up on you because they need to be able to scan your body the way that is reacting to the blockage that you have. So they need to be able to exactly measure it so that they can focus the right frequency to get past it. So they need the exact frequency or energy or whatever to be able to get past it. And if they can't get close to you and scan you, they're going to keep having problems. And sometimes it doesn't matter even if they get close to you. Like if you shield properly enough, if you figure out some shielding that where they just really can't capture any fields from it, or any, if they can't get past it, they literally will be stuck, and they will be fucking on your ass until they get past it. They will fucking stay on you, and they'll hit you in the night. They'll try to collect whatever information that they can to be able to figure out what you're using and how to get past it. They won't rest until they figure it out. So every shielding that I've came up with, they've literally like fucking nonstop, like fucking hitting me with energy, fucking following me wherever I go, park and sleep. All like from different types of shielding that I use, not only ear shielding, but all kinds of different shielding. So these fuckers are like and the way that they've been collecting it is through my ears. So when I don't shield and I go to sleep at night and I'm not protecting my ears, they're gonna collect. It's like they're fucking soaking it up with a sponge. They're fucking focusing all these fucking frequencies and shit. And when I wake up, I hear all this high pitched bullshit, and I'm just like, dude, like they're literally fucking programming my body to fucking to be connected to these fucking frequencies that they want me on. And I'm like, dude, like it's like you can't, like I feel like you can't get away from it, but the only way you can is to fight. So that's pretty much the information that I could give you right there. Um and like you have to try it. That's the only way you're gonna find out. If it doesn't work, just stop using it. You don't need to continue. The way that you can figure out if something works, if it's working. If you see that it's interfering with this bullshit, then continue to use it. If it's not, switch to something else. Don't continue to use something if it's not working. Figure out another way, do something else, because if it's not working, there's no point to use it. It's like you have to see results. That's when you know that it's working, when your targeting is less, or when it's like when you can block it. So so yeah, I mean, that's all I gotta say right now. I gotta get back to my little fucking shindig right here. And fucking fucking these fucking clowns, bro. They're fucking so fucking like gun ho, dude. Like on my nuts, dude. Like literally right now, as we speak, these fucking cowards are fucking lingering on my nuts. They're lingering on my nuts, like, and it's just crazy, dude, how much time and effort and money that they spend to follow us and like to track us and make sure that like our lives are as targeted as they can be. And when you put up a fight and when you see results, it's just an amazing feeling, because you're somebody that probably just barely went to college or didn't even graduate high school, and you're figuring the shit out. And it's just kind of amazing, because it's like they're cheating, dude. They're fucking using all this advanced technology to be able to target us, and we don't have no defense against it. So we have to figure shit out on our own. So like it's just is it's like it's obviously unfair, bro. And it's like so fucked up, and it's unfair, and it's all bad, and fucking it's a fucking piece of shit fucking system. But the fact of the matter is that I've fucking figured out so much shit, like not completely, but a good amount, a good enough amount where I feel like fucking shit. Hell yeah, I've put up a good fight, and I'm still putting up a fucking fight. So I'm shit. It's not over till the fucking fat lady sings, bro. It's not over. It's not fucking over till the fat lady sings. I'm never gonna fucking give up, and I'm never gonna fucking bow down to these fucking cowards. Dude, I had a fucking police officer in an unmarked vehicle with like all kinds of fucking technology attached to his car, antennas and all kinds of weird shit. I've never seen a car like this before. Today, and it was right behind me. As soon as I was exiting to like try to go to a store, or like just exit the area that I was in, because usually I go and park at areas where they can't really get to me. So as soon as I like leave, they're like notified, and they'll like come like swarming. It's like, dude, it's like desperate, bro. They're fucking desperate to fucking like you know to keep you on this program so badly, and it's like their life. Like like they're fucking dedicated to this shit, dude. Like they're fucking dedicated to this. It's just like funny, because like we're just trying, dude. We're trying to freaking do our best and try to live our life in peace. And like these freaking cowards are so fucking, pathetic, that they have to target, people that can't defend themselves, that are not, capable of understanding this technology and shit like that. And they want to think that they're fucking like somehow like gods or some shit. You know what I mean? Like they're like fucking better than us, or they're or they're like you know just like a higher power or something like that. And it's just like, dude, like if we knew how to defend ourselves against it, like there's always a negative to a positive. If we knew how to defend ourselves against it, they wouldn't be no match. They wouldn't fucking be no match, dude. So you know, you know. So fucking yeah, bro. Like it's fucking it's just a fucking sham. It's all a fucking goddamn rigged system, and they just follow orders because they don't want to get thrown under the bus. They don't understand this shit like to a T. They're given so much information where they kind of know a little bit, but they're not given everything. They don't know how this shit works. They don't know who's running it. I mean, they have an idea, but they're not meeting with these people. They're not shaking their hand and like fucking being part of the fucking group. They're just following orders because they'd rather be, you know, under the radar than on their radar. So they'd rather be neutral or whatever. They don't want to be put the spotlight on them. So they have to fucking play ball. Their asses fucking they'll fucking get the fucking green light on their asses, dude. Straight up. And it's like it's just a fucking it's a bullshit system, bro. Like I said. Anyways, hopefully this helps somebody. Yeah, just check it out, figure it out, try to fight back, dude. That's all I can say. Just try to fight back because I'm not going down without a fight, and that's all there is to it. Fuck the system. Period. Period. So I'm gone, dude. I gotta go, you guys. But take care. I hope you know it's not too bad for you guys right now. Just stay strong and try not to focus on these cowards because that's what they want is your attention. So peace, much love.